court process. Talk to her politely because you've seen fine girl now.
Sorry, sir. I actually asked them to wait so I can inform you, but I'm so sorry, sir.
It's fine, it's fine. Please, get them water. Close the door behind you.
Okay, sir.
Good day to you too, Mrs. Michelson. Mr. Michelson, how are you today? I'm fine. Mrs. Michelson, how are you?
I'm fine.
Alright, thank you for coming. Before we proceed, there are rules and regulations. Thank you, Angela.
Yes, sir. Any other thing?
It's fine for now, thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Under no circumstance will you raise your hand on your partner and you will allow each other to express yourselves. Is that okay, Mrs. Michelson?
Yes.
Mr. Michelson? I'm fine. Mrs. Michelson, tell me about your family.
Well, there's nothing beautiful about my family anymore. I used to have a very beautiful family. The kind of home I prayed for, the kind of home I desired, the kind of home every woman dreams to have. Until this man decided to be the devil that ruined every bit of that happiness and destroyed everything we worked for.
I take an exception to that. I can accept any other thing, but not a woman who has made my house unbearable, who has made my house a living hell for I and my kids. Mr. Peter, she has become the demon herself, sent by Lucifer to destroy my future and the career plan I structured for my kids. I cannot sit here and watch her insult me or call me names.
Mr. Peter, you know what? I need 50% of the company share and I want a divorce. Since this man that calls myself my husband has decided to remove me as the general manager of the company, and to even make matters worse, Mr. Peter, he removed me as one of the directors of the company and willed all my shares to himself. What a horrible and selfish man he is. I want 50% or we will settle in court.
50% you say? Antonia, 50%?
Yes, 50%.
Why won't I remove you? Give me a reason why I will remove you. You have become unproductive and unreliable. Eh? Antonia, this is my business we are talking about.
Your business?
It is my business. Listen, I will not allow you or anyone to destroy the future plan I have created for my business. If it's a divorce you want, I will give it to you. But for my company, never.
Michael, did you just say your business? Mr. Peter, look at this man. Oh. Michael, I made you. I made you who you are. I own 50% of that company. Michael, I saw you through school and ensured you graduated. My hard-earned money, my time is the reason that company is still standing today. And all you ungrateful bastard could do is to remove me from the company. Mr. Peter, do you know the most painful part is that he gave the letter to the company's lawyer. That saucy girl, that arrogant brat, Cynthia to give to me. What audacity! You infringe on my rights. Who gave him the right to do that?
Go on. Call me names. Call me more names. I have the right to protect my company. Like I said before, I will not allow you or anyone to drag my company name to the dust because I have a nagging and deceptive wife who has failed woefully as the GM of the company. Never punctual, always bossing people around.
Have you bothered to ask me why I come to the office late?
Why will I ask you?
What am I even saying? Mr. Peter, ask him. Ask him the last time we had a decent conversation as husband and wife. You are not the man I got married to. Mommy's boy.
You see that? You see that, Mr. Peter? Everything I did was for your own benefit.
You did not do it for me.
You needed time. You needed time to take care of the house, and I gave it to you. You cannot take care of the house and the business together. There was a conflict. So I did her a favor of taking care of one, which is the house. Here she goes calling me mommy's boy. How dare you?
So, Mr. Michelson, do you bother talking to her about it?
I am a man. I called the shots. because she's my wife, does not give her the right to walk into the company anytime she wills, going against the rules and regulations that guide the company she signed. Yet, she claims to be a director, wanting 50% shares.
Mr. Peter, I am a woman with kids. I have children to take care of. I take my time to take care of this man, Michael, and my kids. He doesn't eat stale food though. He doesn't. I have to make fresh meal for him every day. I make his lunch, take it to work because he doesn't like eating out. I prepare the kids for school. I do their laundry. When they come back, I do their assignments. I do the house chores. All my husband does, 7 a.m. in the morning, he stands up and dashes out to the office. He doesn't help me with anything. The only thing that is important to him at home is his laptop. Mr. Peter, I need 50% and I will take your sorry ass.
How dare you! Antonia, the company I sacrificed my life for, the company I did everything to make sure that the company grows to that extent. It's good you know. It's good you know that I am the highest shareholder of that company. And you have no right whatsoever to tell me that you want 50% of the shares. Listen, everything I did by removing you from that company was for your own benefit.
And you don't think it is worth talking about? I am a career woman. I graduated with first class and did my master's in financial and business administration. And all this man wants to do is to shut me up and shut my dreams. It will not happen for you, Michael.
I am your husband, you will do as I say.
And what are you saying? What did you say? That you are the highest shareholder. You are only the highest shareholder because I allowed you, not because you have more.
Mr. Peter, I am the chairman, the CEO of Grant Limited. I am a well-respected man in this society. I will not sit back and watch this lady here insult me, drag my name to the mud, turn me to an errand boy, always yelling, always shouting back at me, always nagging. This woman, she wants to turn me to a boy. What will my friends say? What will my business partner say? That I, Maikansi Obodo, Ezenino the third, Donkey the doggy, alias Ezebaka Baka the fifth, is now an errand boy. Look at her. Always shouting, always yelling, always nagging.
Why won't I shout at you? Michael, why won't I shout? Because you have silenced me for so long. Mr. Peter, this man has silenced me. I refuse to be silent. Every time he comes back from work, he's always on his phone discussing with his mother. Every day, morning till night. Michael, when was the last time you asked me of my own mother? Michael, when was the last time you gave me money to give to my mother? Anytime the mom comes, boom, I'm out of the picture. But you see him making calls every time with his mom. He doesn't ask for my mother. The last time he said, whopping 4 million naira, 4 to his mother. Ask him when was the last time he sent money to my mother. Mr. Peter, ask him. Michael, when is my birthday? Ask him when was the last time he told me that he loved me.
Mr. Peter, this is what she does. Trying to manipulate me with her tears. I don't like it. It disgusts me totally. Mr. Peter, she has access to enough money. For God's sake. She is the GM. Well, she was the GM of Grant Limited. Am I supposed to tell her when to send money to her mother or take care of herself with some money?
Michael, I don't need your money. I don't need this money.
What do you need?
All I want is for you to give me time. Michael, I want my husband. When was the last time you spent quality time with me, Michael? Am I even talking about our sex life? Oh my God. Our sex life is nothing to write home about. Mr. Peter, ask him. When was the last time he went to the grocery shop to get me gifts? What am I even saying? Michael, when was the last time you touched me as a woman, as a wife? Ask him. When was the last time he walked into the room and gave me a hug? Okay, wait, Mr. Peterson. Michael, when is my birthday?
Anna Konzo birthday. Look, I'm a businessman. A very big businessman. I don't have time. Do you expect me to go to the grocery store to get you gifts? And which other thing again? To help you sweep the house. One day, check out. Just imagine that I am washing the dishes and one of my manager enters. What do I explain to him? Tell me. My mother. What do I explain to him? That the MD CEO Grants Limited is now a dishwasher, alias Mwaboy. Tell me! And I've begged her several times to employ a house help. She said no.
House help! Those prostitutes! I know! He's looking for somebody that wants to snatch him. I saw the way you were looking at that secretary and I saw it. Nonsense.
Alright, Mr. Mankeson. Mr. Mankeson, would you please wait for us at the reception, please?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much. This is Michael. This is my cousin.
Yes, Mr. Peter.
Quite frankly, we made a lot of progress. And I will tell you that that if we are sincere with each other, trust me, we will go out here smiling. Do you want to drink your water?
No, I'm fine.
Did I get you a wipe?
Yeah, I'm
Are you
fine.
sure you don't need anything? Okay,
Thank
then.
you.
Please, tell me how you met your husband.
Okay. I met Michael at a conference back then in school.
Okay.
I was one of the speakers in that conference. So he walked up to me and said, I love your confidence and intelligence. We started talking. He was so charming. Yeah. He was very caring. Paid attention. He was a young man, though he had nothing, but he was very active. He called, he tested me. He always supported my dreams, and so did I. He was never too busy to talk to me. There was always something for us to talk about. And he was my best friend. He always called, he tests, midnight tests. He always called to check up on me, ask how my family is doing. You know, I actually miss all those things about my husband. I can't remember the last time he did all that.
So what changed?
He became so attached to his business that he doesn't care about anything else but his business. If he doesn't travel, he's glued to his laptop. Whenever I try to engage him in a conversation, we always end up talking about business. I'm tired.
Okay, when all this while travels, do you try calling, texting, maybe say I love you?
Well, I stopped doing all that when I noticed he doesn't appreciate them.
How would you know he doesn't appreciate?
Because he doesn't reply, nor does he return the calls.
You think he might be busy?
Busy doing what? My husband, I know, will do anything to get what he wants.
So, if he doesn't return your calls, maybe text messages, how then do you guys communicate?
Mr. Peter, did you just say so? We live like strangers. I mean flatmates in the house. Whenever I try engaging my husband in a conversation, it's either he is glued to his laptop, or he will talk about business, or he's so tired to talk. Mr. Peter, please, all I need is 50% of the company and a divorce.
Mrs. Michaelson, I understand how frustrating this could be. I understand how disappointed you are, how you have missed your loving, caring husband, and what he did in the company. I'm not supporting him. And of course, that came to your conclusion and your decision to divorce. I must tell you, if there is something I will advise you to do, I think you should reconsider again. But before then, I would like to talk with your husband. So just call your husband while you just wait for us at the reception, please.
Thank you, Mr. Peter.
Thank you too. All right, Mr. Michelson, how are you?
I'm great.
Okay. I spoke with your wife. And that stirred up some questions inside of me. But before we go further, uh, can you tell me about your past relationships?
My past relationship.
Yes.
Of what relevance is it?
Well, I believe to solve an issue, we visit the root cause. So let's know how your past relationship compared to this new one. So tell me about your past relationship.
Honestly, I have no idea where to start from right now. I'm trying to. Okay, let me start from Lillian.
Lillian.
Yeah, Lillian. I don't know, Chuma or okay, Lillian. I met Lillian. She was a beautiful and good-looking lady, full of life.
Okay.
You understand? Lillian is um, one nice lady. Every guy would just want to, be with, have a good moment with. You understand what I mean? It's really a vast experience. I'm just trying to help out here.
I can understand.
You
That's
know,
right.
okay, so I think one of the issue or the pressing issue I have with Lillian is that um, she's a clubber. you know, like I said, she has issues with excessive smoking, and she dressed like a prostitute, and she comes to my house without being invited, and I personally I don't welcome that. You understand me? And Lillian is not the kind of lady I can um, I can picture in my future, because back then I have um, this kind of picture I always want to see in my future, and Lillian did not fit in. I think that's all about her.
I heard you mention Chioma, right?
Oh, Choma, Choma just Choma, dark skin, good body structure. Okay, Choma has her own issue there. Yeah, more prettier than Lillian, of course, but she has a bad eating habit. Yeah, consistently she repeats um, an annoying act. After being cautioned, she does that and say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and immediately she says, "I'm sorry," she does it again, and that irritates me. You understand me? While eating, she may sneeze into the food. I I I don't welcome that, and I think one or two occasions she has done that act in the presence of my friends, and I was really humiliated when she left by my friends, and I I saw no reason keeping her, so I just have to let her go. Uh, then weeks, then I came across my wife.
Before we get to your wife, you said Chioma, right?
Yeah,
Emma
sure.
had bad eating habit,
Ah.
right? Bad eating habit.
Bad
Do you think that's enough reason to end the relationship?
You know, Mr. Peter, I said something initially. I said I have this standard that I was trying to build. I have this picture which I am painting where I want to see myself, the kind of people I want to see around me. I I did not see Chioma fit into that. I don't know if you understand me.
Very, very well. Now let's go back to your wife. How did you meet her?
Well, I met her in a conference room. But look, she was actually one of the speakers in the conference as a student. I was attached to her level of intelligence. Yeah, she was so fluent, so it caught my attention, I must say. And yeah, it's been a while, but how things work, things move, we started rolling together. She supported my dreams. She made me see another aspect of life entirely. I must confess, she was there when nobody could help, when there was nobody to, you know, help me out in some situations. She came through, and I loved her for that. I must confess. Well, she has been a beautiful lady. Well,
Okay. When your wife was here, you said you can give her a divorce, not your company. If all of these things happen and you are willing to give her a divorce, then what changed? What changed? What happened? Because you just narrated how you guys met, how you supported your dream, how everything happened. What changed?
Mr. Peter,
Yes, please.
she became a nag. She 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 started talking back at me to an extent. Whatever I say was no more relevant to her, and that killed the soft spots that I had for her. Honestly.
You know, Mr. Marcus, I must tell you the truth. Here is the court process. If she puts further, the court could grant her request. And in this process, you know what is there? If she has a good lawyer, she could take over your company completely. Because first of all, removing her against her own will without her consent is a criminal act. And if she employs a very good lawyer, you could lose everything you have worked for. You could lose everything you have worked for to her. You know, I've been counseling for years. And I've seen people come here and pretend to be what they are not, just because of what they want to get or what they want to achieve. You know, what I saw in your wife's eyes when she was crying, that was genuine. That pain, the pain of losing a loved one, and that pain can tear the heart apart, can corrupt the most beautiful mind, and turn her to a deadly weapon that will come back and hurt you. When you can communicate, there won't be any need for divorce. If you are giving her the attention you used to give her before, instead of giving it to your business, if you listen to her, there's nothing wrong with you doing the house chores. With all your title, there's nothing wrong with you being helping her with the dishes in the house. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't stop you from being your MD CEO. So you are helping her in the kitchen, trying to help her do the dishes. Don't stop you from being the what was that your title again? No.
Donkey, the donkey in periphery.
It won't stop you from being the donkey, whatever you call it. it won't change your personality. It won't demean you. It will rather, it will make her promote you, right, respect you, and see, let me tell you, Mr. Marcus. In the world today, every great woman always have a surname. The surname is always the man's name. The likes of Okonjo Iweala. You can never mention Okonjo without mentioning Iweala. Imagine if this Mr. Iweala did not allow her to shine. She's not a threat to you. The famous Funke Adejumo. They will never, you cannot call Funke Adejumo without mentioning Felix Adejumo. The Folorunsho Alakeja. Can you mention Folorunsho without adding Alakeja? You know, all these ladies, they are virtuous women. They are women that have ruled their world. But when they go back home, they call their husband sir. The way they used to say in the southern part, they worry. They said every year they will get a car. So why not just relax and allow her shine? Then you be the boss. Be the boss that you are. She's not trying to be the boss over you. Rather, she's trying to make the company she has helped you build greater. And trust me, you guys need to sit down, so come to a point where you guys will agree on something. If she's feeling insecure about you employing a house help, why not assure her? You can argue. There's always a boy help. Rather, it's
Wow, boy, is what you want to say.
okay. So if she's scared of employing a female servant, why not employ the male one? At least to help you guys. Mr. Michael, except you want another woman to raise your children, or they should be raised without a father, I think you should talk to your wife. Please, call your wife. Thank you.
Mr. Peter, please, have you agreed to give me the 50% and sign the divorce papers?
Mrs. Michelson, I understand that you have made up your mind. And but before you guys will let you guys go, I want you to do something for me. Do you remember your wedding day?
Yes, Mr. Peter, I do.
Without you by my side, I swear my sun in no go shine.
Yes, I do.
Can you say them? Even though I know it's been a while, but can you remember something just say you can?
Mr. Peter, actually, I can remember some of them.
Can you say them?
Yes, I can. I saw that you were perfect and I loved you. I saw that you were imperfect and I loved you even more.
I cannot conquer the world with one arm, but with you holding the other, I can conquer this world.
I promise to never lose spark of our love and to always do the little things that makes you happy.
I will always stand by you, no matter what.
I promise that I will always be a shoulder to cry on and to wipe away your tears.
Love brought us together. Our devotion and compassion will also keep us together.
I cannot wait to face the many adventures of life with you together.
As long as the sun shines in the day and the moon and stars in the night, our love will always survive.
I will stand by you forever and I will always be there for you.
You can be rest assured that I will protect and guide you with our love for the rest of your life.
As we grow a family, I promise to work with you, to be equal partners in life and to remember the amazing person I married.
Today, as we exchange the promise of friendship and compassion and devotion, adoring one another, I vow that I will always be here with you.
And I vow that I will always be your family forever.
Now the ring is a symbol of unending love. The circle has no breakage. By your Mr. Michelson. Repeat after me. With this ring, I do well. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Antonia, this is yours. You will now insert the ring. You say, with this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed,
I do wed.
in the name of the Father,
In the name of the Father,
and of the Son,
and of the Son,
and of the Holy
and of
Spirit.
the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Amen.
And by the power conferred on me, by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I hereby pronounce
I know
you,
I've lied to you.
Michelson,
I've made mistakes
Antonia.
too.
as man and wife.
I played you
You're not
for
easy.
a fool. I admit it's not cool. Cause if you walk out of my life, you take away my smile. Without you by my side, I swear my sun in no go shine. Baby, my chef me sile to real love me, Joe, my love. Sorry, to baffy me sile, arami ole pale, Joe, my love. There is nothing I won't do to make it right with you. I promise to be true. No more boju, boju. If I lose you, I'd lose me. And I need you desperately. Don't walk away from